Hello everybody, welcome back to more New World. In this one we are going to be collecting Death Motes. Not to be confused with the anime, Death Note, but Death Motes. Sorry, I know that's really funny. Let me collect this one please whilst we take a look at the map. So we are down southeast of Monarch's Bluff, or northwest of Windswood. The easiest way to get here is to fast travel to Ashenar Gate here and then move south to this building just here where we've collected our first one. I'm going to set off now because enemies are going to start respawning just there. We're going to have to fight a few for this route anyway. Now, this area has, I think, around 23 Death Mote nodes that we're going to be collecting. Hopefully they're all still available. Control players and all that. So just going to make our way around here. Highly recommend being at least level 20. The enemies are mostly level 19. And you are going to want to be able to dispatch them fairly easily as you're going around. So obviously we're just going around the back end of this building right now. So we're going to kind of do a strange shape as we go through. So we're going to come down this way, back into the middle here, down around this way, and then we're going to do like some jut-offs. We are going to supplement our collection of death motes with other motes. I'm not going to collect anything else. There is some iron around here, quite a lot of hemp, and some other materials, but I am going to collect some mushrooms because they also level Arcane, which I feel like most people are going to be doing with their motes. So I'm going to make sure that we collect things like that as well as we go around. So we are going to want to nip out to this rock just here. So just fight off against collecting this middle one for now, because we're going to get that as we come back around in a second. Also, you guys can do these in whichever order you like, but this is just the order that's working for me right now, and so decided I would share with everybody. Apologies if the mic sounds a bit weird, or hopefully I'm not breathing into it too much. I noticed that, like, because of the angle I've got everything on my desk, it's sometimes kind of not cutting out, but kind of making my voice go a little bit weird. So I'm trying something new. Hopefully I'm not breathing too heavily into your ear. I'm sure that'll sound real strange if it is. So we're going to come over this way, and then to just north of this little square building in the middle. I guess it's probably like a shed. You know, I'm not even paying attention to what's actually here. It's not even a shed. It's just a thing. I'm so focused on getting these death motes right now because I wanted to make this video. And then we're going to come down to the south. It's usually quite a few down here. Obviously, I've been through here a few times, and it seems like sometimes the spawns slow down a little bit. Really heavily target something. But here we go. We've got some right here. So if you want some pork, you go ahead and click the pork. On going down. Now the back half of the video is going to be basically a route you can take whilst everything here respawns. This is kind of the densest, in my opinion, of the places where you can get Death Mote. There's quite a lot of it in Weaver's Fen, but the area is terrible. Hate it. And there's also some just north of Windswood, but there's too many people passing through there to get a real route going on. So as you can see here, we've collected this one. We've come down to this rock. Once we've collected this, we're going to bounce over to this rock. So I'm declaring this my favourite. If you guys have somewhere else that you like collecting Death Mote specifically, feel free to share it in the comments. But I'm declaring this the best. No, I'm joking. So we'll grab this one, and once we've got that, we're actually going to go over here for some mushrooms. Again, just because we are supplementing, we are going to go ahead and grab some other good stuff for leveling Arcane. The good thing is, because all of this levels Arcane, and people know that it levels Arcane, it also all sells pretty well. So whatever your motive here, these are all going to be useful too. With that collected, we can go ahead and grab this one. Yeah. Another mineable one there. And once we've gotten to this bit, we're going to come around here and grab these two life blooms, as well as some fire motes as well. I mean, life bloom, you should always collect life bloom to see it anyway, just because the stems sell pretty well. For the same reason that the mushroom actually sells, the mushroom does the same thing, which is why I think the mushroom is pretty significant to be picking up around here. And I think I'm going to add it to my life bloom farm when I do that as its own video again. Because I think I'm going to redo that. This. I'm going to do this in a line all the way out to those fire motes over there. Now I'm leaving this as a long play video. If you guys do want a shorter one, and you have made it all 4 minutes in, I apologise. Let me know. I can do like some jump cuts, but a lot of people seem to prefer being able to play along with the video. So this way. Once we've got these dragon glories in the hole, then we are going to head back towards village and to this rock just here. Pretty much just be following along the road. The map always makes it look like it's further than it is. It's not that far. Come on now. I think the evening after I've recorded this, I'm going to be doing a live stream, see how far I can get my Arcana skill. The amount of motes I've gotten today, I think I was one bar into level 42. I've gone ground up so many motes today, looking for some good farming spots here. So once we've got this one, we're going to pop back into the village. There's just a couple more here that we didn't get. I am completely unsure as to whether or not it would have been quicker to nip in straight away and then come around here, or to collect them now, because we're going to go head back out this way for some life motes now. This is basically the end of the route for getting the death motes specifically, and from here we're going to head on out to do something profitable while we wait for them to respawn. Obviously you guys can go ahead and like chop down logs and all that kind of stuff, but I find that the motes are actually pretty light, so it's quite nice in terms of filling your bag with stuff that you can go ahead and sell later on. Okay, this one, and then we'll go this way. There should be some mushrooms here as well. I wish we could track the mushrooms. Maybe there's a way of doing it that I don't know about, but my harvesting skill is pretty high, so I would assume that we're getting there. So we've got the fronds here, look, that we would usually be able to harvest, but I guess these respawn slower than the motes, which is actually kind of strange if that's the case. Unless somebody else is around here farming, that's also. Then we want to take a right. We should have some river cress just to the right here. Again, just valuable to pick up. Has also been taken. Oh wow, okay. Somebody's around here taking everything. Take this mushroom there. No one knows to take the mushroom. Oh, somebody's just crossed the river there, that's. And this way we've got some more life bloom, and if you're lucky, some more mushroom. Oops, next then we're going to be heading towards the river. Did I get the river crest already? I thought I'd already got it. No, I didn't. Okay. Go towards the river. And then you kind of have a choice to make here, and I guess it depends on how fast you are harvesting. Like, if you're coming around here with orichalcum weapon harvesting materials, and you've got like gathering speed bonuses and stuff going on, and you're finding that you're running into yourself when you are doing all of the gathering, you can get a lot of the soul sprites in this little area just here, but I'm not going to include them, so I didn't need to. We're going to grab these two, move over to the river crest, and then come down to this one. Oh, give it to me. You can see it on the compass, like, just tons of it. If you want more motes, the thing you can do. I haven't actually looked if the soul motes sell well. It's on my to-do list for videos to farm next, because I want to do a video for each mote type before I go on to actually leveling up armor. I'm aware that I did do like a little basic one. Turns out that it's quite slow going, and Arcana, unlike the others, doesn't need like loads of refining reagents to keep its leveling steady, which is rather nice. So we can do it with lots of different foods. So that would have been a river crest there. I don't know, we're going to have a player running around ahead of us now, so we may not be as profitable in this run as some of my other ones were. Seen that there. So we've got life jewel there, so you probably want that. And over this way you'll have life bloom. You want to take a bit of a left here to the rock. It's collecting everything. Damn it! No! We've got the earth rocks just here. And then you want to come over this way. It's like someone's been following me. This is literally the route I've been taking. So there should be another life jewel and 2 life blooms here. And then you can head north where more life bloom. Either that or I've caught up with myself. Life bloom there. And it has spawned. Somebody has just turned out this. coming like around here-ish. See life bloom. Yeah. There's more life bloom up on left look. First thing following the guide, so they ain't getting all of it. So we're gonna want these two. Are you really gonna follow me this far? Wow. You know, I hate it when they follow that far and then leaving lots of pelt around for everybody. Do some skinning if I'm leaving them around for you. And then we're gonna go ahead and grab this one on top of the rock. So from here, we're pretty much going to go in a straight line to there. There's like some soul motes here and some soul motes here, so we're going to try and hit both of those if they're available. You usually see them when it's dark. We've got a purpley glow to them. Oh yeah. I'm past it. On there. Yeah, it's been cut. This way, there's a life note over that way. Anchor point. Someone's already clicked. This way. Life bloom. We saw the mushroom through the trees there. We're going to grab that after the life bloom. I suppose. I'm going to have to make loads of common potions. I've been using small ones for a while, and now I'm going to have plenty resources. So then basically we're going to go in a straight line here, so we're going to go this, over to there. Should end up with some earth in the middle as well. See the earth? Yeah, the earth makes there. See It's almost a straight line back towards where we started. And there are just tons more motes here. Listen, the earth motes, fire motes. This is where we're going to see whether or not I've made this long enough. Okay, let's run. Now I'm not going to know whether or not the stuff's going to respawn, because I bet that guy's going to go and collect it. Well, I am going to know. Yeah, but it respawned for me when I did it. I don't want to keep an eye on him just to see if he ducks down. Goes towards me. Just so I can show you guys it respawning, otherwise people will be like, it doesn't respawn. Building wise, take a right first thing. Another river crest that spawns in this corner. Yeah, there we go. Respawn. You guys can see, it kind of just reconnects to itself. Obviously, provided there aren't players kind of getting in the way of stuff. And even with running past some of the nodes, that's still enough that you can now come back here and continue grabbing your death notes. Death motes, not. Sorry, saying it right, which is why I make the joke at the beginning. Either way, guys, hopefully this is helpful for you all. Hopefully this helps you out leveling your Arcana or making some cash, whatever it is you want to do with this. And I'll see you all in the next video.